So
I stood there at the end of the kitchen bench watching it with both my girls, and they're like, Dad, did you know him? I said, yeah. I played footy with him, and like they were trying to ask me then about the disease, and I said, it's kind of like, your brain's not friendly to you anymore. It stops sending signals, and I said, and eventually, like it'll stop sending signals to his lungs and his heart, and he'll pass away. And like they got upset, and I got upset, and I was just it was a tough one to take.
Yeah, we should lighten it up for a second, because I want to put a clip on which you showed me the other day, Corey, of Jai at the end of State of Origin game, celebratory
with the cane toad
on his head.
I mean, for
iconic.
those that
let's make some t-shirts.
It is
and sell them.
iconic,
and all the money go to Jai.
Yeah,
it's an iconic.
Yeah,
it's a great. If you don't know Jai, this is him in a nutshell.
Yeah. We'll get those t-shirts made.
Yeah,
100%.
Cane toad head.
Yeah,
and I think he wore it the next year again. I think he kept that. And he brought it to the next camp, the next series, and that's just him.
It's brilliant.
He's happy.
Yeah,
happy. And just love it.
He loved his footy. Loved being a part of a team. Yeah.
Love footy, man. Like he did work that you never had to ask.
Will he get, I know you said that Souths have already said they're going to look after him with treatment, but what does the NRL, is there some type of system in place for a player that gets ill?
Well, the RLPA, I think, since they've come on board, what have they been now, 8 years? Maybe longer?
Maybe longer, yeah.
RLPA, so the Rugby League Players Association, in place, there's a lot of different avenues and stuff, but hardship is, the hardships, hardship funding. There's medical injuries. There's a lot there now in place for players and families, past and present players. Ever since they've come along, there is a lot more now, care for the players.
Yeah, I received an email the other day about they're doing all health checks for retired players.
Yeah.
Right. Looking into all those things. So they've come a long way. The Rugby League Players Association, and you got to think, Jice, he would still have a contract at the moment at South.
Yeah,
right.
He'll get that paid out, and that's again an agreement that the RLPA really pushed hard for with the clubs and with the NRL to, again, players get injured all the time, and it was kind of at some point in time up to the club's discretion whether or not they wanted to pay out that contract or not.
Right.
So,
I think Matt Gillett.
Yeah.
Matt Gillett was one of the last just before that came in.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But the Bronx were great with it. Not all clubs did it.
Well, yeah, they did, because they did the same thing for Dural as well.
Yeah, Dural.
So Dural was another one. And the Broncos didn't have to.
No.
Yeah.
Like they could have, and Dural came through when he just re-signed a 3-year deal and then got injured in that season. And the Bronx, if they wanted to, could have said, "See you later, buddy. Like you're done."
Yeah.
But they honoured the contract. Dural did have to work at the club, and he worked at the club. They've like, it's funny to say it's come a long way.
Yeah.
But it has.
The RLPA will be there and pushing, and I'm sure like
the NRL.
The NRL they've got to jump behind it. There's been a lot of people talking about different things. I know that I think Try July has been scrapped from Sportsbet because of the whole trying to pull back from doing the
betting, is it?
The betting, but also clubs were getting a bit,
if like annoyed about the celebrations.
The post-try celebrations.
So
gotcha.
So the concentration wasn't there. So, teams that were still losing were doing these celebrations and after they scored a try. So maybe it's Jai July. Say that 3 times.
Yeah. Jai July, Jai July.
Yeah, every try that's scored.
Yeah. But
awesome.
Salty. I remember watching one of the shows he's on, and he even said maybe a little bonus can be if you do an arrow to the camera. Jai arrow. I just think it's so cool. Like
great.
And that would be like the ultimate respect to give back to a guy that gave his whole life to the game.
Yeah.
And it's just like all the players, and I know every single player would jump on board.
Yeah.
A little, an arrow for Jai July, Jai arrow, and then, what Jai wants where that money to go, like,
Yeah,
can be up to him.
Whether it's to his family, whether it's to research, whether it's
and I think we all
whether
know
he
where
sets
he
up a
would,
foundation himself.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
so. And I believe they would. I'd be
Yeah.
surprised if the NRL didn't jump on board with that. And I think it's all there.
Yeah,
they've just got to press the go button with it. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'd love to have him on for a chat too when he's ready to talk about it again. I reckon that he'd be an awesome chat. I know he's, you know, I've met him. I obviously don't know him like you two, but the couple of times that I have met him, he's the type of bloke that looks me in the eye, shook my hand, always remembered my name. Like he was always just such a top bloke. And
that's him.
Yeah. No, our thoughts and our prayers are with him. Go on, you, Jai.